What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Julio Martinez versus Mcwilliams Arroyo 2. Mexico and Puerto Rico is in the house this weekend. These two meet again in the ring. In the last fight, a head clash stopped the fight. But in the first one, that was going to be an exciting fight. I'm expecting this one to be a great fight as well, too. I'm expecting it to be an exciting fight, a loud fight, and a fire fight. Let's talk a little bit about Martinez, right? In the first fight, both these fighters landed knockdown against each other. They were throwing heavy shots with power from the opening bell. While I'm expecting Martinez to do the same thing, I'm hoping that he comes in a little bit more patient because he came out swinging. And his shots are so powerful when it connects, but he swings from behind extensively and he reaches back. And when he misses, man, he misses wide and finds himself being susceptible to being counterpunched, right? But when he connects, it changes the fight drastically. Martinez wants to make this a ugly fight. He wants to make this fight a slugfest. He said it himself. I'm not really much of a boxer. I'm more of a brawler. Martinez is mean with it inside the ring. You can tell the man just loves to fight, right? He loves to test his strength, right? Martinez wants you to fight right in front of him. I don't think he likes to fight boxers who likes to move around, right? He likes the fight to be right there, right in front of him, because he knows that he's more durable than any person that he gets inside the ring with. And he's a bigger puncher than them, right? Like that's what he believes. Now, let's go back a little bit. In his fight against Chocolatito, where he lost that fight, he actually got the fight he wanted. But Chocolatito placed his shot better than he did. He hit the body and he altered his attack and had a lot of success doing it, right? But Martinez didn't back down in that fight. He didn't win in that fight, but he was a little hesitant at times to throw his shots, right? Because I think he was a little bit worried about being countered and getting hit himself. He was fighting off the back foot a little bit, and he didn't like that. He took a lot of body shots in that fight, and he didn't like that either. Mcwilliams Arroyo has the skill set to win this fight. He's a good boxer. He has the movement to frustrate Martinez and possibly win this fight if he doesn't forget to jab, right? He needs to make this a boring fight. Don't make this an exciting fight. If it's an exciting fight, then that means it's playing in the hands of Martinez. I think he feeds off heavy shots, like him throwing heavy punches. I think he feeds off that. Arroyo can frustrate him by getting him to follow him around the ring and being patient enough so when Martinez comes in swinging, that he can use his angles and footwork to get out the way and counterpunch him as he's coming in, because those shots are going to be open. But he has to be able to mix up his attack as Chocolatito did, right? This fight, he has to be able to slip in, hit the body, slip out, slip back in, throw a quick combination, slip back out. I think he can have a lot of success that way, right? He's got to stick and move this whole fight. Based on the last fight, Martinez is going to come in blazing from the first round. You can't let Martinez get confident. You can't let him get excited throughout this fight, especially early. You have to take the air out of him. Use the jab to dictate the pace. And I also want to go back to their first fight. When Arroyo got knocked down, there was a look on his face. And that look on his face wasn't a very good look. It was the look of, holy crap, I didn't know this guy was that powerful, right? Because when he got caught the first time, he looked extremely dazed. And I was thinking to myself, man, it was probably good that the head clash did happen and the fight got stopped, because I think Martinez would have knocked him out in the later rounds. That's just my opinion. That look just didn't give me a good feeling that he was confident enough that he could come in and swing with him. So I'm hoping that Arroyo comes into this fight not trying to brawl with Martinez, but using his skills to outbox Martinez and being smart and being patient, right? But if this is not a boring fight, if he doesn't use the jab to establish range, if he doesn't use the jab to his advantage, man, Martinez is going to close the gap and he's going to be relentless with his pursuit. He is going to be relentless with his attack and he's going to outwork Arroyo. And Arroyo is going to find himself in the corner taking a lot of shots that he knows that he wants no part of. So if Arroyo can use the jab and establish range early, it will work in his favor as the fight goes on. But if he doesn't use the jab and he tries to brawl with Martinez, I don't think that's a fight that he wins. And who knows the psychological advantage that Martinez has, because he believed he knocked him out. despite the fact that it was no contest. He believed that that fight was stopped because he put a beating on him. So that may play an edge to Martinez already before he gets into the ring. But it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds. I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a great fight. But how do you have this one going? Who do you have winning? What are your thoughts on this fight? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you've been watching the video this time, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time.